Hi, guys, it's Papa G, and today we're going to talk about the topic, why didn't my spell work? Well, how long did you give it? Did it really not work? Did you help it along? Did you cancel it out? Or it could be a lot of factors. So let's talk a little bit about timing. People say my spell didn't work. I had someone who contacted me saying a spell didn't work, and it had been probably 30 days or something. Well, the first thing is spells do not work on your timeline. What you're expecting to happen is the universe, your ancestors, the goddess, whoever you're talking to, that they're working on your timeline. No, you are working on their timeline. There are so many things that must be rearranged in the world, your community, your own household, just to make things go the way you want. So maybe, um, maybe nothing has happened in 30 days. Maybe nothing has happened in 60 days. But it's quite possible that in 3 to 6 months or so, suddenly the dam breaks and suddenly you got what you asked for. That is for people who continue the faith and continue the work. Spell casting is about trying to weave things in the world to go your way. Um, it's not about instant gratification. It's not like an Amazon order. Imagine this. People always ask me, well, how long before this spell is actually going to work? And I always tell them, for those who have ever prayed, like pray to God, maybe you still do, maybe you've done in the past. Um, when you pray, you don't give God instructions that say, "Listen, I need this with prime delivery." No, no, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, things have to be completely rearranged to align for you to get what you want. Secondly, was what you asked for justified? Is it really something you need or want? Or perhaps it was something that you don't deserve? Some people want to do work. Why didn't this spell work to break up my man with his wife? Well, that's his legal wife. She got the upper hand on you. Maybe it's not supposed to work. Maybe he doesn't want to leave his wife. There's so many factors. Another thing is intention and faith. Now, this is very important. So when you start mouthing off that a spell just didn't work, you're killing the spell. You've killed it. You've murdered it. You've thrown it in a ditch because what you are doing is canceling out all of the work that has been done. You're already telling the universe this did not work. End it. Not working. Didn't work. Time to try something else. Let's burn another candle. That is the energy that you have put into it, meaning you're not having any patience. You're putting negative energy into the work by saying, this didn't work, spend 30 days. No. Um, that's on you. You've canceled out all the good work that's been done. Um, Also, this leads, let me read you a message from a client. Um, It was about a money drawing work that I did for them. Now, we'll talk about this. Keep in mind, it was only for one of the little 5.99 same day candles, which I tell people in the description, that's a little boost of energy your way. Hey, it's a $6 candle. It's not going to move heaven and earth to get you everything you want. It only burns for a couple of hours. It's a little bitty boost trying to signal the universe, hey, look at me, look at me. I want this thing. So they ordered it, money drawing ritual on 17th. This never worked, they said. This would never work. And I say magic doesn't work as quickly as people would like it to. What have you been doing on your end to make sure more money is coming in? And their answer is play lottery. Play lottery. My answer? So, are 1 million other people trying to win the same jackpot? That doesn't sound like a lot of effort in my opinion. For example, you can petition spirits to help you find a job, but that won't come down. They won't come down and fill out the application for you. They said, well, a lot have won in my area. I need a card to get a job. Spirit, help me win the lottery to get a car. That is not, here we move into the topic of how much effort are you putting into making things happen? I always tell people this is not an episode of Charmed. You're not going to go up to the attic with your two sisters, say some words in a book, and some glitter happens, and all of a sudden, bam, you get what you want. You have to be on the side of the spell. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the energy. It's like that old, talking about the lottery here. It's like that old story of the man goes to the saint every day. Please, please, please help me win the lottery. Please, please, please help me win the lottery. And finally, the saint comes to life and says, please, please, please buy a ticket. You have got to participate. Participate. I've said this word participate, I don't know, for the past couple months. It's become my favorite word. Participate. The lottery is not the best way to bring money in. Okay, you have to have a job to get a car. Maybe they live in the country. I don't know. If they don't, they live in the city. What stores are in walking distance? What restaurants are in walking distance? If you don't even have a car, you need to walk somewhere, or you need to stay with them for a while where you can walk somewhere. Get some skates, get a skateboard, get a bicycle, walk, make things happen. I've seen people lay down hundreds of dollars on lottery tickets and then wonder why they can't afford any groceries. Who did that? Who made the choice to do that? So, why are your spells not working? Because you're not putting any energy into it. You've got to keep the faith, keep the intention going. I know this takes time. Bring it to me. And in the meantime, do all you can on your end to align the universe to bring you what you want. If you're wanting that other person's man, be sweet, dress nice, make sure you are the better choice. Sounds like a good plan to me. You need a car. Do whatever you can. Walk to work. Find something that you can do on the phone. Don't just play the lottery and sit back and wait. If you could get spells to win the lottery, I'd be winning the lottery every week. Every week. I wouldn't even be here out. We'd be in a fancy, big fancy studio, me talking to you, because I could afford it. I win the lottery every week. You must put energy into the things that you want to go along with the spell, because that's part of the spell. But the main thing is, don't come up 10 days from now, 3 days from now, 2 months from now. Spell didn't work. Okay, you just threw the spell in a ditch and peed all over it. Keep the work going. Keep the faith going. And if you will do that, you will find that things will begin to work your way. Now, spells don't always work. Prayers aren't always answered. But if we align ourselves to these things and we do the work ourselves on our end, even if the spell does not work, you will still see change. You will still see things moving forward because you have aligned yourself to the things you want and to the things you want to happen. I hope the people who needed to hear this heard it. Um, Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Some will disagree, but in the end, nobody gets anything unless they actually put in the work, put in the effort, or at least put in the intention behind getting what they want. This is Papa G. Till next time, go out there and make things happen.